You know what? I decided to do all three movies on this one. I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. Let's start with Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1 is pretty good. I remember seeing that first time in theaters. I remember seeing the first time the poster came out. I was like, that's not a movie. Like, I knew, like, that's not possible. I'm like, that's just a play or something. You know, like, a lot of plays were coming out around then and stuff. They're like, oh, it's probably a play. Like, no, it's a movie. I'm like, no, it's just a play probably, or some other thing, or just a picture. And then the movie came out. I'm like, oh, I guess it was a movie. It was kind of funny. Yeah, that was the Green Goblin. Did like that movie. That was pretty good. Probably one of my favorites out of the three. Pretty good. But I didn't like the fact that he didn't stay in high school and stuff. There was a lot of stuff I didn't like about it, but it was good though. Number two, move on to there. This had the Dr. Octopus. Pretty awesome. It was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good though. Yeah, it was good. There was a lot of stuff I didn't like about it. I don't like the fact that Mary Jane in this was more of like the Gwen Stacy, like acting kind of like Gwen Stacy, like kind of like a regular, person, not like Mary Jane. Mary Jane isn't always like the nice person who wants to on Broadway play and stuff. She wanted to be a actor, a model and stuff, not be a Broadway play person. That was more. Well, Gwen Stacy didn't want to do that either, I don't think. But still, it didn't really seem like Mary Jane really. I don't like the fact about that in the movies. Spider-Man 3 is Venom, Sandman, and the new Green Goblin, which is Harry Osborn. Which I think it would be cooler if he actually wore the actual Green Goblin armor. I thought that would have been cool, but nope. But Sandman was cool. I think they did a good job. Good actor they found. I didn't like the fact that he was the one that killed his uncle. I thought that was kind of stupid. But it was cool though. Venom, that was cool. Actor, I like the actor they chose, but well, I like the actor. Like, he was a good actor. He plays a lot of like That 70 Show and stuff. But probably not the best for Eddie Brock, but it was good though. Gwen Stacy, I think they more made her like Mary Jane. They kind of like switched the roles there. I don't know why they did that. That was weird. I like the new series better, like the new Spider-Man series they're starting up, which I'll get to in the next video. Yeah, I don't know, Spider-Man 3 was kind of the worst one, I think. The black suit was kind of cool. Well, when he was wearing it, not when he was, being Peter Parker, because then it just kind of got weird. It was a little dance down the street and stuff. That was kind of weird. I remember being in the theaters, kind of like closing my eyes, like, oh no, this is so weird, and like trying to look away. And that was like so weird. But yeah. Yeah, it's probably one of the worst ones. I didn't like all the crying and stuff. It was weird. It's good to cry. I like Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. They cried. They did it right. But in Spider-Man 3, oh, they cried so horrible. Not like their crying was horrible. It's just like the reasons and stuff and the way they're acting. I think they're just crying. I don't know. It was weird. I think a lot of people could probably agree on that. Not everybody, but I think a lot of people could agree on me with that. That, I don't know, it probably wasn't one of the good ones. It's probably one of the worst. But I like the Venom though. Venom was awesome in this. I did like Venom. That was awesome. That's pretty much it. Scale 1 to 10. Let's start with Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1. Scale 1 to 10. I give it a 7.5. Spider-Man 2, give it a 7.5. Spider-Man 3, I give it a 6.5. Well, 6.5 or 7. I don't know, something like that. 6.5. I'll just say 6.5. No, could have Venom in it. I'll give it a 7. Could have Venom. So 7. Yeah. If you haven't watched these yet, which most people have, not everybody has. I know some people that haven't yet, but if you haven't watched it yet, I recommend them. Even if you have seen The Amazing Spider-Man, it might be a little weird to watch these Spider-Man movies, but it's still nice to watch them so you can compare the two, like which one's better and stuff, the differences and stuff. I like that. It's awesome. But yeah, well, that's it for today. See you next time.
Like the video below, and then comment, and then subscribe.